The Prime Minister has apologised for taking an overseas holiday to Hawaii during the bushfire emergency. Scott Morrison says he deeply regrets any offence caused as he rushes back to Australia.
Cutting short his Hawaiian holiday.
And it's just devastating to be here and seeing what's happening there.
The Prime Minister is returning home as bushfires worsen across the east coast.
There have been such horrendous events that has understandably caused a lot of anxiety, and I deeply regret that.
The decision coming after days of scrutiny, the Greens leading a chorus of criticism about the timing and secrecy surrounding the trip.
We're out the front of the Prime Minister's house and he's not here.
Protesters even camped outside Kirribilli House, calling for his return. But the PM says the trigger was the tragic death of 2 New South Wales firefighters.
I know that Australians would want me back at this time.
The family trip was brought forward from January due to official visits to India and Japan.
And I tried to give them a bit of a nice surprise, and it's just unfortunate that it's come at such an awful time.
Mr Morrison says he was getting regular updates on the fires while in Hawaii.
You know, I don't hold a hose, mate, and I don't sit in the control room.
The Labor leader has resisted hitting out at the holiday, but made his point clear, meeting volunteers in the fire-threatened Blue Mountains.
But I don't quite understand why it's been such a secret.
Meanwhile, the Liberal South Australian Premier has made the judgment call to delay his holiday as fires threaten the state.
I am due to go on holidays in the next couple of days, but I won't be leaving. I want to see what is actually happening here in South Australia on the ground.
But in a sign of bipartisanship breaking down as part of this fire feud, Mr Albanese is now demanding Scott Morrison retract these comments from a fortnight ago.
Yes, they're tired, but they also want to be out there defending their communities.
Those comments are inappropriate.
I think they are quite innocent comments.
The decision to cancel the holiday is a rare admission by Scott Morrison that he made a mistake. The Prime Minister clearly conscious that it hasn't been a good look to be holidaying overseas while fires continue to burn and smoke haze blankets places like here in Canberra.
I really don't want to talk about Scott Morrison's family holiday.
Something Scott Morrison is also hoping will happen when he touches down in Sydney on Saturday. His first stop, unsurprisingly, will be RFS headquarters. Trudy McIntosh, Sky News, Canberra.